Hello guys, welcome back. All right, this is going to be a quick reading, or maybe not quick, but this is going to be a collective reading, okay guys? Meaning that it is not zodiac sign specific, meaning it can resonate for anyone at any time. If you are drawn to watch this reading, there is a message in it for you, okay? All right, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Also, if you have not already, please hit that subscribe button, follow button, like button. Okay. All right. What's the overall energy for the collective this week? Ten of Cups, and it's upright. This is pure happiness, contentment, joy, family, like emotional fulfillment. Okay, complete and utter peace and emotional fulfillment. 8 of Swords in reverse on the bottom, which is beautiful because the 8 of Swords upright talks about, well, being trapped, you know, and it's usually in a mental prison, anxiety, PTSD from past traumas, things like that. But upright signifies that you have released those past traumas, you have released any emotions, thoughts, feelings, people, places, things that no longer serve your highest good. So, and therefore you get to start a new beginning. You have a new opportunity at life. Okay? Yeah. Justice. If I can hold it. Don't mind my nails, guys. They're a mess. But justice here on the top of the deck signifies to me that this is the scales balancing out. You releasing yourself from anything, like I said, that did not serve your highest good, or was not, you know, healthy or positive in any way. You releasing that to find your own happiness. That is the scales balancing out. That is your justice. Okay. Hold on, y'all. My coffee. Okay. What else here for the collective? What else does the collective need to know? Now, I will say, with this 10 of Cups being the overall energy, you guys are happy, right? Now, we don't know what else is going to come out in this reading, so I do feel the need to say that it could have something to do with family, but it may not. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's just happiness and pure joy and contentment, okay? We'll see that. Felt the need to say that. I love when that happens, like for real, love it. Yeah, okay. And then the 9 of Pentacles upright on the bottom. I love it, okay. 8 of Swords reverse came out again, and then the Queen of Swords, which I love seeing after that. 8 of Swords makes total sense. You know, you cutting all of that out like I described. That's what the Queen of Swords does. Okay, she ain't nobody to play with. She will cut you out cold. Okay. So yeah, I feel like, you know, you made the choice. You know, here we have the Strength in reverse. You know, in the past, you may have felt like you weren't strong enough to do something like this, to do something on your own, to cut out those negative, toxic, you know, ways of thinking or people or mindsets or anything like that. I feel like, you know, you've kind of, you know, turned it upside down. You realized how strong you were after you cut out all of that negative, traumatic trauma, you know, really inner trauma, you know, from relationships, from the past, from even childhood. Okay. I do feel like you're getting ready to make a move towards somebody, or somebody's getting ready to make a move towards you. Okay. I feel like they've seen like how, I don't know, what's the word? They have seen a strength in you that they don't see in many people. There we go. Okay. A lot of people are, they hold back from cutting this kind of stuff out, because it may be all they know. But I feel like you did that and you found your happiness. So you have a lot of people kind of, looking at you, okay, even as a mentor of sorts. Hold on, guys. Oh, maybe not. Yep. All right, guys. Sorry about that. My little one. Okay, so, okay. Interesting. Okay. I feel like, whoever I'm speaking to right now, collective, I feel like you guys have learned a very valuable lesson this year, well, not this year, but like in the recent past, so last year or maybe even the year before that. I feel like, you grew up in a home that was a lot of like bickering, maybe with your parents or grandparents or siblings or something like that, or put it where it fits. I do feel like it could have been with a parent, maybe even specifically a mother. There was a lot of like arguing back and forth, like a lot of like, dare I say, even jealousy, okay, of sorts. Okay, but you stayed in this situation because that was family, right? That's what we were taught to do. But a lot of things, I know myself, I've come to realize that a lot of things that I was taught as a child and growing up it didn't help contribute to my overall happiness at all. It was so, but anyway, I feel like, you were able to see it from a different perspective and realize that it's not healthy to constantly be, emotionally dumped on or emotionally like, I don't want to say abused, but kind of like talked down to like a child, even if you're a grown adult, by a parent, or feeling like you're the parent and they're the child, and you've always had to take care of them. I don't know why I felt the need to say that, but just any of those kind of situations, right, where maybe you were put in the middle of two parents arguing and fighting, or maybe there was like some kind of favoritism between your siblings, and you put it where it fits, guys. But I feel like you kind of grew up that kind of way of living was normal. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that, because many of us have done that because we don't know any better, we don't know any different, right? So I feel like you were able to see in this recent past a different perspective of things. Maybe you got like a bird's eye view of the way other people are finally deciding to cut out toxic family members, even if they are family members, okay? For their overall happiness and for their overall, highest good, Trust me, God does not want us to stay in, a connection, even with parents and family, whenever it's making us not tap into our potential and be the best version of us, okay? It's making us stay in a very kind of depressed, anxiety-ridden state, okay? Where we don't stand up for ourselves, where we get talked down to, used and abused, pretty much, right? And then the Wheel of Fortune upright. So this right here tells me that this whole situation was like a lesson for you to learn, right? And I feel like you learned it. You learned it, and you cut out all that drama and conflict. Like, and I'm not saying you had to cut your, whole family completely off. Maybe you did. But if you didn't, you still are to the point where you're able to say, hey, no, you're not going to speak to me like I am a child. You're not going to, you know, disrespect me because you think that, you know, you are the parent and whatever. I, you know, don't like the way that you talk to me. It hurts my feelings. So therefore, I'm going to disengage in the conversation. Or, you know, if it was something else, like your parents putting you in the middle of like their arguments, you know, I feel like you were finally able to say like, hold on, this puts too much like anxiety, stress, and things like that that doesn't have anything to do with me onto me. So I'm taking on your negative emotions because of you and dad dealing with, you know, each other and being unhappy as hell. But you were finally able to say, I no longer can be a part of the you know, the basketball game or whatever the fuck you want to say. You know, you're not going to take part in the back and forth anymore because it's just not healthy. It's just not healthy. It puts, you know, someone else's problems being dumped onto you. Well, you know, that's like an emotional, you know, dumping ground, you know, and you don't think that you absorb those emotions and feel them as your own. Okay, so yeah, that took a minute for me to explain. Bear with me, guys. But yeah, I was trying to give examples so you guys could relate to what I was saying. Sometimes I suck at doing that. Yeah. The Lovers on the bottom, the King of Cups. You know, and even though it says lovers, that can still mean parents, you know, connections, soul connections, you know. But you're able to control your emotions better. I feel like you have a handle over what your emotions look like compared to everyone else around you, okay? And therefore, you were able to know your energy and recognize when others are projecting onto you or trying to make you feel a certain way or, you know, whatever. And that's beautiful, you know. You're standing up for yourself, you're standing in your truth, like I described earlier, like standing up for yourself and telling, you know, whomever, like, I can't take on, you know, all of your negative emotions. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, okay. So this isn't going to be for everyone, but you may have even done some kind of like cord cutting ritual or meditation or something like that, or a release to release yourself from the situation or the situation, person, place, or thing, okay? You released yourself from a lot of just harmful gossip, a lot of just lower vibrational energy. You know, you released yourself from confusion. I feel like there was people around you that would say things that didn't really make any kind of sense and just cause like some kind of like confusion all the time. And you're like, don't, you know, where'd that come from? Sorry about that. Okay, but yeah, I feel like there may have been like a sibling or a family member that was just real bitchy. Okay? Like very sarcastic, kind of rude. Always felt like she had something, or he, doesn't have to be, you know, a she, but might be since it said that, but she was all, or they were always just very stuck in their ways. And, you know, I feel like you guys were like on two different planets or something. Like One is from Mars, and another is from Venus or something. Like there was just a lot of like confusion, okay? But I feel like it was a tactic as well, if I'm just being honest. This person, I don't know why I'm feeling sibling, but I am since that page came out. And it does have to do with family here, and then plus there's a knight there, so you may have been the older sibling. Doesn't have to be. You could have been the younger one, but the more mature one. But I do feel like there's something here where you may have had to take like care of your sibling, like in a way where, like I'm talking like supplying their basic needs for them, okay? And like I said, you may have been the younger one, but the more mature one or the more responsible one is kind of what I'm getting here. I feel like one of you like works all the time and the other one, I'm just gonna say laziness, okay? With that strength in reverse. And you decided you had to cut it out. You had to be done with it. Yeah, I'm definitely getting like sisters, okay, is what I'm getting. It doesn't have to be, but that is what I'm picking up here. Yeah, it's like they wouldn't get out and work. But they see like you out there busting your ass and being responsible and going to work every single day, making money to provide for yourself and your family, and they feel like, well, that's my brother, that's my sister. They have to take care of me. You know, they ain't gonna just let me sit out here and, you know, do without. But the problem is that is enabling. Even, you know, I don't see a drug addiction card out here, an addiction card yet, but there is something here. There's a lot of like distractions. It could even be with like social media. They just lay around and scroll social media all day, okay, instead of getting out and working. Seven of Cups can definitely talk about social media. But I feel like they think like they're entitled to you. There we go. They're entitled to you, your home, your finances, your resources. That's how they feel, okay? But I think you already know that. And I think that you already cut it out with that Queen of Swords. So, okay. What else is the Queen of Swords here? I swear. The Hermit and the Three of Pentacles reversed, which is the same two cards I just showed you guys. And I just shuffled. Yeah, they are totally reliant on you. Yeah. They may cross a lot of boundaries with you. Like you may have like some kind of like ground rules or something like at your home or something along those lines. With them, and they may like just totally cross those. Any chance that they get, they cross it. Okay, like just for fun. I don't know who I'm talking to, but this is getting a little specific. Okay, give me one more. Yeah, look, and then I just seen this card a little bit ago with the Sun reversed and the Seven of Wands reversed with the Wheel of Fortune. So now we have three of the same cards that we've already seen and talked about come out. So that's just confirmation for me about what I was saying. Okay. All right, what's the Strength in reverse? Yep. There's something here as well, could possibly, I do feel sibling like big time, but also it could be with your mother because we did see the Queen of Pentacles reversed a little bit ago, and now we have the Empress reversed. So it definitely could speak also about your mother, okay? Same kind of situation here. If it's not a sibling, it's your mother or parent, okay? Yeah, but this, if it was a sibling or a parent, they could have went through a divorce that I don't know if they're telling you that they are trying to heal and they're doing all this to work on themselves or anything like that, but I do see that they are, you know, with the Three of Swords reversed, there could have been like a third party situation involved to come through to the divorce. But I feel like what it is, it's like them trying to pull on your emotional like vulnerability or state or something like that. But I feel like you're not letting it work. See that Four of Cups there? She's like ignoring it, and her shirt says over it. So I don't feel like the ploys to get your attention, okay, so to speak, are working with this person. What we got underneath of there? Toxic. This person, the sibling, hell, even parent, could be promiscuous, okay? Like, I felt that a little bit ago, like, I know this is going to be specific, y'all, but like something where they bring strange men or women to your home, because I do feel like they were living with you at one time or something like that, and they would bring like people that they don't know, you don't know, to your home and, you know, do the deeds. A lot of crossing of boundaries, a lot of, you know, like disrespect, a lot of, you know, well, you have to put up with me. A lot of entitlement too, and it's really kind of energy. Okay, let's find out about this Knight of Pentacles. It's the Knight of Pentacles. Judgment. Okay, so we had the Judgment come out again, which was just on the bottom in front of the Devil. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles and the King of Cups with the Ace of Cups reversed with the Ten of Wands. This person is not pleased. I feel like they had some sort of like hold or control over you in the past, and now they do not. Like, you know, you've released yourself and the grip that this person had on you. They're not pleased. See how they're looking over here? Yeah. Ace of Cups reversed. It's like no love lost. Something. Okay, Knight of Pentacles, please. Guys, this has happened this whole reading. The whole reading. Ace of Cups reversed just came right back out. Fucking Ten of Wands again. It was a burden to love this person. Like, they made it hard to fully just like love them, okay? There's that Queen of Pentacles reversed again that we seen earlier. Let me get one more with the Judgment and the Ace of, because it's like I'll talk about that stuff and then it comes right back out and it's like Wheel of Fortune I'm gonna take. But yeah, things have shifted tremendously from how they were even a year ago, I feel like, or even a few months ago. You've done a lot of growing, okay? What else is the Knight of Pentacles? I feel like you were called, now we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you were called to release whatever this situation is or was. You are being called to release it because you have clarity. You know what you need to do, and I feel like you have. I feel like that, I felt that back here. I feel like you've already done that, so that's in the recent past. But yeah, this person is literally draining you of finances and your stability and your resources. So you were called to release it. period, point blank. Ace of Pentacles, right there. Finances, drain. I feel like this, if it was a sibling or a parent, whoever it is, this person is that we're talking about, I feel like they were very greedy, very shallow, very judgmental of other people. There's that no boundaries. But yeah, they were very just full of themselves, okay? Very, dare I say, like narcissistic, okay? There's the justice that we seen earlier. So your overall happiness up here is your justice in this situation, okay? Yeah. There's that 10 of Wands with the 9 of Wands reversed again, with the Empress reversed again. Yeah, you chose peace. You chose to remove the rose-colored glasses and realize that it wasn't healthy to stay in a even connection with your family that was just keeping you very sad, stressed, you know, depressed. Yeah. See, okay. I felt that you were coming up collective as the King of Cups that we've seen a little bit ago, and now the Queen of Cups is coming out. So yeah, I feel like you are the type of person who is very overgiving, emotionally vulnerable, very compassionate, very kind, doesn't like to see anyone like hurting or doing without. So I feel like you taking this step like you did to cut all this out was huge for you. Huge. But you know that it was the right thing to do, and you realized that shortly after because you started being a lot like lighter, happier, you know, would laugh more. You know, little things that may not have brought you joy in the past are now bringing you joy. You know, it's things like that. But so I do feel like this is why this person really kind of they really, damn it, what's the word I'm looking for? They really latched onto you because they always thought that you, no matter what, would never turn them away. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so what's some advice? Let's see. What is some advice for the collective dealing with this? I feel like too, collective, since this has happened and since you've found your peace and things like that, that now you're starting to learn a lot of new things about yourself that maybe you didn't know. You're just becoming more reacquainted with yourself. And I feel like you're getting at the stage where you're wanting to go explore. You're wanting to experience new things. Okay? Yeah. Okay, what is some advice for the collective that is dealing with this? 5 of Pentacles reversed. Shit's only getting better. Like if your finances happen to be like drained from this sibling or parent or whatever this was, expect that to get better. But also this right here signifies to me that your mindset has changed. Okay. Also, you may need to block this person. Okay, I'm just throwing that out there. But I do feel like your mindset has changed. Like you no longer have like that lack mentality of not having enough or doing enough or being enough. Like you switch that, okay? And if you haven't, then that's definitely your advice to start doing that, okay? What else is advice for the collective? Okay. Got the 3 swords upright. Okay, and then we have this 5 of swords, which says defeat, with the 2 of cups, which says union, but it's reversed, with the Queen of Wands upright, which is vibrancy. Okay, I feel like this is saying, I hate to say this, but you won. You won. When you released yourself from this situation, this person, you won. You're free. It's built your confidence up. It's helped you to become more like youthful and vibrant and confident. It's helped you see how strong you really are and the power that you actually hold over your life. Okay, I'm going to grab one of these and close it out. Okay, give me advice or any kind of last words here for the collective. The Rose of Venus, alignment, flow, right relationship, and harmony, which is exactly what that Ten of Cups is. Beautiful. Okay. 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 Held is the next one. Sureness of the soil, unseen help, support, and community. Okay. And then the wasteland, sustainability, slow down, and tend to your garden. Okay. I feel like that's definitely just saying for you guys, now that you have like released the situation, now you need to take the focus off of that situation and turn around and put back into yourself. Do some self-care, some meditation, do what it is that brings you joy, contentment, and happiness, okay? But also do something that takes care of your mind, body, soul every day, okay? Your physical body, your mind, and your emotional state, okay? Every day, okay? All right, guys. Thank you.